I mean, we could probably do that. We could probably stay here. Okay, that is a little odd. Yeah. Snowstone rest. We should, or could, yeah, stay here. Carry on in the morning. Yeah. Let's go rent a room.
Hello.
Hi all, and welcome to the video. We've just spent the night here at the Snowstone Rest, and we are still on our way all the way to Fort Pale Pass in order to ask about a missing husband who is stationed there. The last time we had any kind of quest like this, however, did not end very well. No, it did not. Apparently, skeletal hands rolling down the road. It's a bit of a bleak morning. Did I ever check in here? I'm sure I did. Was there anything interesting here? Oh.
Ah, it's you, the new blood.
Hello?
I expect to see you on this side of the border. You haven't seen a man by the name of Olaf, have you?
Oh, wait a second. Let me use my memory. Was this not... What was it? The courier. Yes, there we go. With Olaf out of the picture, I now have a decision to make. What should I do with Caius's documents, the contents of which are extremely sensitive? I could deliver them to a Stormcloak agent. I could locate an agent of the Imperials, or I could hand them over to Arimon, the Thalmor agent in BRUMA. Alternatively, I could burn them. Yeah. Tricky one. So this would be the guy. Time to die, Stormcloak. No. Let's start with, who are you?
Ungvir. My name is Ungvir.
Yeah. Why are you in Cyrodiil?
Because I'm here to liaise with that jumpy little milk drinker of a node, Olaf. Or at least I was.
Yeah.
I don't like operating outside of Skyrim. I've no grief with most of the Imperials. Just the ones slaughtering us for daring to stand up for ourselves in our own homeland.
Okay, how did you get over the border?
There's more than one way to climb a mountain.
True.
There are a few passages here and there the Imperials don't know about.
I'm sure there are. I have an important delivery for you. Some reports. Should I give these to the Stormcloaks? I'm not giving them to the Thalmor. If I give them to the Imperials will give them to the Thalmor. Which choice? This is my thinking. Which choice is going to end the war sooner rather than... Oh, you know what? There you go.
Well, well. I was told to expect that unblooded whelp, Olaf. I guess my gut feeling about him proved right in the end.
No, it was just more than he could chew.
And the gratitude of all true Nords. Here, take the payment Olaf was due. It's the least you deserve for stepping up in the place of that milk drinker.
Why is your nose kind of pink? What Longbow added? Why do I very much doubt it's... Yeah, this was his payment. Was there anything interesting up here? Well, there's some gold. Iron sword. Yeah. Well, that was worth just sticking our head around the door, wasn't it? Almost definitely. Right, okay. Onward. Back away. Go away. Go away. Do not like doing that. No, I don't. Kind of feel like that animal has as much right to be here as we do, that's for sure. I mean, they are pretty bloody dangerous, that said. Right, now I've just handed over a bunch of documents to a Stormcloak. I'm going to wander inside an Imperial fort and start asking questions. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Do you know where Harren Ironheart is?
He was patrolling the Pale Pass. The road, not the fort. The day he went missing. Sorry, that's all I know. See you.
Okay.
Good morning.
I'll help you interrogate the Stormcloak prisoner. No? Do you know where Harren Ironheart is?
Harren? Oh, yes. Harren. He and a handful of other Imperial soldiers went missing some time ago. Why do you ask? Do you have some information on his whereabouts?
Quite the reverse. Yeah, Lasinia, his wife, has asked me to find him.
Well, that's not surprising. Nobody wants to become a widow. We've received nearly a sack full of letters from her by now. That poor girl.
Nobody's writing
Haven't had
back
the
to her
heart
then, I
respond.
take it.
Not until I've discovered some clue to what may have happened to him, at least.
Okay, there we go. I haven't found any leads yet. What can you tell me about his disappearance?
Not much, truth be told. One day he and his fellow soldiers just up and vanished. A band of Legion soldiers don't just up and vanish like that. It's unnerving. Clandestine organization unnerving, if you catch my meaning.
Was he in fact a Stormcloak? You know, with the name Ironheart?
Unfortunately, no. The Gerals are vast and perilous. The list of possibilities is about as large as Gnome Mountain. And just as imposing, sadly. I was tied up handling interrogations lately. Otherwise, I'd have looked into it more. Maybe talk to some of the troops. Not sure if it's just my lot, or if all soldiers have such a knack for endless gossiping, but... well, maybe they'll have theories to check out.
Okay.
Sorry I couldn't be of more use. I swear, border duty will be the death of me.
Yeah, it doesn't sound a lot of fun, does it? He didn't know anything, that... No. What? Don't do that. Okay, we have a horse. Let's try and find some other soldiers then. Any up and around here?
Hold. This is the prison wing of Fort Pale Pass. If you want to get in, I'm the one to grant you access.
But I can only grant that access with the authorization of our commander, Legate Priscillius Varro.
Yeah. You're not...
Just get out of here.
Fine. You pat at me and, you know... I'm guessing maybe... Let's try the actual fort. I thought that might be the barracks or something, but it seems as though this is all tied to the... Oh, God. Hello.
Good morning.
Let's start with you, because you're the nearest. Do you know where Harren Ironheart is?
You an investigator? Haran was a tough soldier and a
Haran.
loyal friend. I don't know what could have taken him down. Sorry.
Okay.
Good morning.
And you're a good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Until next time.
What? No. I wanted to ask you a question. Okay. Do you know
The
where
legate
he
has
might
no
be?
idea, and I'm not much more informed than him. But, well, I have a theory.
Okay.
One of our own came staggering in, severely wounded.
Right.
A group of us rushed to help him, but it was too late. He was gasping for air, but I could have sworn he was trying to say Stormcloaks. If Stormcloaks are the culprits, though, then the question is, how did they cross the border? We've got it pretty well guarded on both sides.
Yeah, but it's a border.
There's an old cave nearby, filled to the brim with bandits. Some like to speculate that it comes out in Skyrim. Maybe... No, couldn't be. Well, it's an old wives' tale, but... Well, it might be worth checking out anyway. Old place is called Serpent's Trail. Let me show you on your map.
Okay. Okay. You were no help. Search Serpent's Trail. Alright, so we've got a bit of cave crawling to do, perhaps. Whoa. Oh. They're training. They're only training. Don't panic. Don't panic. Right, so apparently there's a cave somewhere. Serpent's Tail. That's the actual border. That's a hell of a cave, then. My God. Okay, well, you know, fair enough. Head back down the hill. We did promise we would help, so... Yeah, there we go. At least they don't know what I know. But I mean, the main kind of detail in that information about, you know, the Stormcloaks and, more importantly, Ulfric, is that Ulfric, although we thought Ulfric, you know, was a Thalmor asset, it turns out Ulfric has been playing the double bluff with them. Okay, we've got to get off the beaten track then. Which I think will probably reinforce their determination to resist the Thalmor, because ultimately that's what they're doing. They just need to understand that it's the Thalmor they're resisting, not the Empire, and the Empire need to start fighting back against the Thalmor as well. There is something directly there. What is that? It's there, not there. Oh, North Fringe Cave. That, I am sure, was where the other chest was. I am bloody intrigued now. So before we go there, let's see if we can't tidy up that end of things. I am sure I followed some kind of road, though. Yeah, look, there's a bit of a path there. Maybe it wasn't as snowed over as it is today. That would make sense, actually. What I can't believe, though, is that I didn't have the key from this one. Unless, of course, there are 3 keys and they're all in the wrong place, then... Yeah. That would explain why the key we picked up doesn't work. Okay, we have an ogre. Can I get past him? I would prefer to get past him. Every time I came past with Serana, she managed to aggro him. This was it. Aha, Black Soul Gem. No. Malachite. No, and I did not leave the key on them. So perhaps there in fact is a 3rd chest kind of deal somewhere. Maybe it's in the pass that we're about to go and explore. Given where the entrance is, though, it seems like an awfully long way back across to Skyrim, but it could be pretty bloody interesting to go and find out. That's what I'm thinking, you see. Let's try and find our way back down. I can't remember what made me wander off, other than blind curiosity. Right, okay. So this could be populated by stormcloaks, or it could be populated by bandits. So let's go in a little carefully. Okay, not ridiculously dark. No, I can manage without the night vision at the moment. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, you're kidding me. Let's check his journal. I was expecting to spend hours in here, but I kind of want to know if it comes out on the other side as well. Completed. Search Serpent's Trail for Harren Ironheart. Discover what? Optional. Lie about him becoming a Stormcloak. 8th of Frostfall. Half our legion has been ordered north of BRUMA to Pale Pass to reinforce the border with Skyrim. There have been pockets of resistance throughout the province to the ban on Talos worship. That's self-righteous Justicar. It's not Justicar, is it? It's something else, I can't remember now. Anyway, Justicia. Arimon fears that Setius thought will spread to Cyrodiil without swords to meet it, so he invoked the white gold Concordat. I received the order from our commander this morning. I have no love for the Thalmor, me and you both, mate. But orders are orders. We depart tomorrow, but I will spend tonight with my love, Lasinia, and our sweet Eleanor. Salius has promised to continue teaching Eleanor to read in my stead. I don't think the old man has ever quite warmed to me as family, but he's been a good grandfather to my daughter. Frostfall. We've been here for 2 weeks without incident. However, more news travelled in from Skyrim with a caravan of Khajiit. The group of Talos worshippers have been declared themselves rebels against Skyrim's High King, Torrig. I've pronounced that wrong as well, haven't I? They call themselves the Stormcloaks after their leader, Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak of Windhelm. The Thalmor have locked down the border at that news. No one allowed in or out of Pale Pass, save for the Legion supply lines into Skyrim and the Thalmor's prisoners. I cannot even send word via courier to Lasinia. I watched a cart of chained Stormcloak prisoners pass through. It seems that a whole camp was taken prisoner. Do they know the pain they are causing, of the wounds they are reopening? The Great War was fought and won. I love Talos as much as the next Nord, but his death is a small price to pay for peace. Salius may have been the one to push me to the Legion, but I enlisted to make Cyrodiil a safer place for my family. The 5th, Sun's Dusk. We were on patrol when we found them. There were 5 men in blue garb of the Stormcloaks, hanging from an old pine. The cold preserved their bodies well, but wolves had taken their legs. I recognized them from the prisoner transport. We were told they were to face trial in the Imperial City, and they hung them from a tree. The other men looked as sick as I felt. We knew the Legion was being lied to, taken for fools. The Thalmor are no peacekeepers, they're an occupying force. We cut them down and gave them a proper burial, marking their grave with a mound of stones. We started back to the fort to bring the news to our commanding officer, but crossed paths with a band of Thalmor. They were escorting 2 prisoners, no doubt to meet the rope. We nodded at them as we passed, trying not to betray the fact we had found the others, but they knew. As we passed them, they attacked us from behind, shoving their prisoners off the road. Only one of our men was lost in the end. Another 2 rushed back to the fort, naively thinking the betrayal would be punished. I'm sure they met the same end as the hanged men. The 2 prisoners wary of us first, but eventually admitted they were Stormcloaks taken prisoner at the border. Knowing that we could not return and having seen the true face of the Thalmor, we asked to join them. The men spoke of a cave called the Serpent's Trail that led through the mountains. It would bring us to Skyrim. We all set out at once. 15th Evening Star. I've been stationed here at the mouth of the Serpent's Trail for 2 weeks. It seems my familiarity with these mountains makes me more valuable on this side of the border. I can't contact my family for fear of their safety, but one of our spies has checked in on them for me and they seem to be well. Word has not travelled back to them of my absence. Right. I find myself reflecting on the oath I took when I joined the Legion. Upon my honour, I swore. If I had knew then what I know now, I would have spit at those words. Mead rules only at the Thalmor's pleasure. The Empire didn't win the Great War, they just postponed our death sentence. A free Skyrim is the only place left for my family. 29th. An advanced scout has snuck past the border with a message. Jarl Ulfric is headed our way. If he plans to cross the border to Cyrodiil and the Legion have caught wind, I dread having to turn my sword on my former Legion, but I have chosen my path. I hope that the Nine... No, I hope that Lasania can forgive me. Oh, God. There we go. Optional lie about Haran becoming a Stormcloak. They deserve the truth. Inform them. I think I just talked to his wife. Alright. Well, I expected to spend a lot longer in the cave looking for clues and such, but guess turning left was the right answer. Now, they did mention bandits in this cave, did they not? And I'm curious to see whether it does. Actually head back to Skyrim. Smuggler. Hello?
What could that be?
Put it down. Put it down. Fine.
Found you.
Okay. Smugglers. Do I do the usual and wipe all of them out? Or do I just leave the guys be? I mean... Ooh, tramp steak. Sounds nice. Good question, really, isn't it? But I am curious about where the cave actually does lead. That's where we came from. I mean, does this cave really go all the way to Skyrim? You know what? I'm going to check that on the way home. I am starting to think about home now. Daft as that may sound, I am starting to miss Skyrim. And it sounds like problems we came on holiday to get away from have followed us here, by all accounts. Am I going the right way? Cyrodiil, yes. Well, the weather's improved markedly. Okay. Yeah, I think his wife deserves to know what happened to him. And more importantly, she needs to know what the Thalmor are up to here. I think they pulled the wool over just about everybody's eyes here. I think a lot of people have been fooled into thinking they're some kind of benevolent occupying force, when in fact they're rotten to the core. All of them. Well, if not all of them, well, the ones who are not seem to be in extremely short supply. Let's cut a few corners. Why not? What am I seeing over there? That's some kind of tower. We came here. I remember now, that's where we saw the ingots and such. And then here, we wandered along. Wasn't there an ogre or something? There's a path that way. But we never actually followed this path much further, did we? Where are we in relation? Well, BRUMA's only over there. There's the ogre. We didn't go any further than this. Can I get past him? Ooh, there's a shrine or something up there. Yeah, I know, you don't want me to come any closer. Well, we're not getting to it that way. Not without a climbing pick. Or something similar, which I don't think has ever caught on in Skyrim. No. Okay. Curiosity killed the cat. Okay, it's a... Oh, is this like an ogre shrine? Can I get to it without upsetting him? Just want to check out the shrine, dude. Not going to touch anything. Ooh. Someone's been burned very badly. What is this then? Another one. I'm not taking anything, I am checking this out. Well, it's not giving me any clues as to what's actually happened here, other than Ginkgo leaves. I have no idea. Can I get past you without you becoming a problem? Apparently, yes. So they are vaguely kind of peaceful. Oh, have I reached the end of this little road? Did it just lead to that shrine? Or does it carry on? We should... Oh yeah, look, there's more path. Yeah, this is the path we were on. Right, okay. There is something there. That looks like ruins. And ruins sound a lot more fun than heading back to Skyrim. I don't want to go all the way through the Serpent's Trail. Find out it does indeed go back to Skyrim, because then the question is, I'm starting to feel a little homesick. Would that be the end of our adventure in BRUMA? Because I feel like this place has quite a bit more going on, if you follow me. Ah, there's an actual road. We've just stumbled on. I'm guessing... Oh! We haven't been there, wherever the hell there is. But we have found something interesting here. Really? Really? Riley found? Ooh. Oh, it's ruins. It's frost trolls. Sorry. I should have not let you lie on the ground suffering, should I? Okay. Now, question to self. Should I enter here or head back to BRUMA? I think if we enter here, we might break some kind of quest like we did last time, entering random ruins. But we know where they are. Yes. Now, there apparently is something else up there. How do you get to there? Do you have to go through these ruins? Can we go past the ruins? That looks like some kind of a path. He said, being ridiculously optimistic, let's face it. You probably can't get there that way. No, it's looking more and more unlikely. Yeah, this is not going to lead me there, is it? You'd have to go up through the mountain. No, there's going to be some kind of path there, I'm thinking. And again, that might be, you know, we talk to somebody in town and they say, oh, can you go retrieve the XYZ from such and such? And that's where it is. No, I think head back. But at least let that woman know exactly what's happened. And wasn't it her? Was it their child that was always asking? You know, do you know where my father is? Sounds like a family of two halves. Where's the path gone? Okay. Well, let's stay on the path. It might lead to more Oh, hello. This looks rather good. Capstone Cave discovered. There is a lot more to this place than meets the eye. Okay, we've got like a little windmill, a mill, a village. Signposted. Is it friendly here? Should be. Apple's watch. Apple Watch. Okay. Yeah, this is a big farm of some kind. Hello.
Welcome, traveler.
Yes, what is this place?
Apple Watch? Just a humble apple orchard and a humble family turning those apples into cider for the people of Cyrodiil. Nothing glamorous.
Oh, right, okay. Are there any threats?
Plague's a strong word, stranger. But there are some little scourges that like to harass us, yes.
If you're going to say fruit flies and
Recently,
stuff.
an unusually strong alpha wolf and his pack have been roaming around, and coming a little too close to the village for comfort. If you'd slay them for me, before they can do any harm, I'd appreciate it.
I don't like killing wolves, but yeah, I kind of think in this case.
Excellent! The Divines must have sent you, traveler. The wolves tend to prowl just northeast of Apple Watch.
Okay, well we can see. So if I'd have asked him for work, he would probably have said the same thing, I'm guessing. Taking on work while we're meant to be on holiday. Hello?
Are you an adventurer? You're an adventurer, aren't you?
I'm a tourist.
Wow, I bet you see all sorts of things. And I bet you have a sword and can fight.
Welcome to Apple Watch. Make yourself at home.
You know, maybe it's just me, but this seems a little too friendly. Oh. Hello.
Red Diamond. I actually miss him. Never thought I'd say that about a horse.
Ask about Red Diamond.
How are you this fine day?
Kind of confused. Wasn't the name that came up, that is the guy we spoke to first? Has he wandered off somewhere? I'm guessing neither one of these is the horse she's talking about. No, of course not. Otherwise, why would she be missing him? Where did the guy go? He's disappeared. It wasn't this little chap, was it? No.
What is it?
No, it began with a G. Oh, there he is. Hi there.
We work hard, and we prosper.
Okay, I heard that Red Diamond has disappeared.
Ah, yes. Red Diamond. A fine horse, that one. He was as much a part of the Applewatch family as any of us. And he was definitely a hard worker. It was the strangest circumstances, too. One day he's there, minding his own business and munching down on hay. The next morning, he's vanished.
Well, that's not a mystery, is it? He's been stolen.
Bandits? Thieves? Vampires?
I see. Want me to look for him?
Be so generous, traveler. I won't be one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Perhaps a distasteful thing to say, given the circumstances. Regardless, if you bring Red Diamond back to me, there'll be some gold in it for your services.
Well, I'm not too worried about the gold, but... Find the horse, Red Diamond. Hello.
You know what's even more satisfying than arresting a criminal? Seeing them rot in a cell.
Dedication to duty. Is there anywhere public here, or... No, that's his house. Another person. Hello.
Stranger.
Okay, you're not one of the family. How did you come to Applewatch?
I came here looking for something, and I found it. Never went back.
Okay. What was that?
I was born in Such. Expected to be a soldier, but the life never fed. Before I came to Applewatch, my hands were used for taking life. Now my hands till the earth and bring life. The farmer's trade isn't glamorous, but it's mine, and I'm content.
Okay, you're not one of the clan then? You're not a Malame? Malame?
No, I'm not. I'm Benuni Alfena, originally from Such. Bye.
Bye. You haven't seen a horse anywhere. I wonder if the wolves ate the horse. That sounds highly unlikely, though.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, that's his house. And more people. Hello.
Welcome to Applewatch, stranger.
You don't seem happy here. Doesn't he? Seems happy.
You noticed? I guess I don't really try to hide it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Why not come? No,
Talk to you later.
You'll just get killed.
Urdius is a good lad, but a bit overexcitable. I suppose I can't blame him. Applewatch isn't the most lively place.
Okay, and then you we spoke to, and then this lady here. Hello.
Applewatch has a long history. It's grown a bit since its early
Speak up, dear.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, no.
Here.
We're all going over here. Is this another house?
I've heard of you. The traveling master smith, right? Can you forge me one of your legendary weapons? My arm would thank you.
You don't need one for being a guard. No, that's their house.
Hello?
Everyone's... What time is it? Yes, it's going to be dark soon, so they're very sensibly all going to bed. Okay. I still want to find out what the hell that is. It looks like there might be something here as well. That might be connected to the Serpent's Trail. And then there's something here. And that looks like another alien ruin. So this map is much bigger than I first thought. That's pretty interesting. Just check the journal there. Is these missing? Yeah, there we go. Is it going to give me a clue on the map? No, I'm just gonna have to randomly find them. What did I have to do there? Oh, yes. Yes. Deliver some rather bad news. Yeah. Probably the least favourite thing I seem to find myself doing. Finding people that have met a sticky end and then having to explain it to people that care about them. Yeah, where did I have to do that? That was... I think it was Solitude, wasn't it? Yeah, the guard captain didn't want to tell the guy's family, which... Hello. What is this? Just a random tower? BRUMA Western Watchtower. Oh wow. So another guard tower. They're very well policed, etc. here then. You know, they're not struggling for... I mean, in Skyrim there's like no guard towers anywhere that are much use to anyone. That guy on a horse. Who are you? Or some soldier on a horse, I think.
Heard there were beasts around. Be careful, traveler.
Ooh, probably those wolves. Okay, so she was a BRUMA guard. A bit dark, you know. One helmet looks like another and all that. Oh, right. We've wandered... For a minute, I thought this was the same entrance into BRUMA that we've always taken. It clearly isn't. It's like a little township round the back. Is this just where the guards live? Hello? What will you do now? I've spoken to you, haven't I? Okay, and... Hello? Hello, you have a name?
Hello.
Hello. Are you Thalmor?
Do these rags look like Thalmor robes to you?
No, but that
Seems
voice
like
sounds like
everyone
one.
looks at an Altmer and sees Thalmor. It's attitudes like this that brought this refugee camp into being. Think on that.
Okay, so what is your story?
I came here from Skyrim. Everything was fine for the most part, although the Nords were never particularly fond of us.
Yeah, that happens
Then
when you
the Great
murder people.
War happened, and then the White Gold Concordat happened. We were assaulted, beaten and abused by the Nords, even by city guards sometimes. We couldn't live a normal life anymore. So my family and I fled. We came to Cyrodiil, and, as it turns out, we weren't the only victims of the Nords' bullheadedness. Eventually, this little slum was established, and we gained a new home. I still hope to return to Skyrim someday, but that isn't likely to happen anytime soon. Not with the uproar over the White Gold Concordat. The Nords don't trust elves anymore, especially Altmer. Why did the Thalmor have to ruin everything for the rest of us?
Good point, but you see, that's
Talk to you later.
what happens with bloody wars and deciding whose gods other people can and can't worship. I mean, no one was making human sacrifices to Talos, were they? It was just a case of worshipping one guy versus another. But no, the Thalmor had to stick their bloody great awe in on that one. Why? To cause all these problems, just like the one he's describing. I'm walking around the city muttering to myself, aren't I? Yes, I am. Right, let's get back, find Lasinia, and tell her the rather unfortunate news. Maybe come back here during the day. There'll probably be more people to talk to. But look, I mean, you've got a roof over your head. Looks like there's food and such. Hello.
What is it?
Oh, he's
Goodbye.
with the papers, isn't he? Yes. Alright, I shouldn't need night vision now, going back into town. I've not been to this end of town, I don't think. No, I haven't. And we've arrived back here at night time. Cerulus the Stagnant? Yeah, have
Bless
a go.
you, sir. Bless you.
Why stagnant? That's usually referring to water. You're a veteran?
Aye, that I am. Fought in the Great War against the Dominion.
Yeah.
I lost my weapon, lost my sight, and lost my freedom. Can't do much now on account of my eye.
Okay.
If only I had an extra septum to help me buy a loaf of bread.
I'll give you another one. What's the word around town? Yes, any little secrets?
I've heard a thing or two, but it's going to cost you.
Fair enough. Have 5 gold.
Ah, yes, that's what I like. Thank you. Heard that Dunmer lady, Alamu, is having some trouble. Something about a missing heirloom.
Anything else?
I've heard a thing or two, but it's going to cost you.
That's fine. I'll give you more money.
Ah, yes, that's what I
Don't
like.
go telling me the
Thank
same
you.
thing, though.
Have you heard that bard, Reynard? He's probably one of the worst musicians I've ever heard. And I've heard the wailing of old Carrolltis Cockeyed.
Brilliant name. Any memories of your time as a soldier, or is that something you're trying to not remember?
Lots of them. I was there, you know. At the Battle of the Red Ring. I saw the bloodshed. The chaos. I had a journal. Kept a record of all that I went through. But those damned bandits came through and stole all my belongings. Journal included. Serves me right for trusting that slimy Argonian and the tavern. Cowers and Corners, or whatever his name is.
Okay, I've met that guy. Didn't seem very friendly, but why should he? I'm a stranger. But yes, I could get it back for you.
You do that for an old beggar? Praise the divines! I'll reward you as best as I am able.
Retrieve from Plump Rat Camp.
Until next time.
Okay. Nice old bloke. Right, okay. Is that on any kind of map? It is. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't think we could go any further than kind of there. Well, I have been to Underpool Cave, so it's not a million miles from there. Anyway, I need to find Lacinia. That's the way out. I can't believe I've come to this city and not checked that out. Down, that's the inn she works at, I think. Should I tell her while she's in work, though? That isn't it, is it? No, that's somebody's big house, I think. It is. Right, let's not be going in there. Here's the place. Yeah, Gerald View. Ooh, there's a lot of people around. Maybe now is not the best time to be telling her this. I've heard of mature cheese, but I've never seen it bouncing on a plate before.